everybody and welcome back to Pichonnière Valley. You join me in June at 9:42 in the morning. We fast forwarded on a little bit because we are getting to the time now where we are wrapping up this series. We've got a few episodes to go and there isn't much to do now apart from just keep passing time. We've got no animals, but we still have got a few jobs to do, so it is going to be a bit of the odd jobs kind of time. And that's exactly what we're going to do today. We've got some grass fields to cut, so I need to just go and grab my big heavy weight. Look at that. Let's go and back all the way around here. We'll grab the mower, and then we'll start tackling some of this. So I was trying to work out what's going to be best to do with this grass, because we have got a load of maize silage, which we're going to be tackling very soon when it's ready. What I think I'm going to do is I'm going to get the grass, just simply cut it, and then I think if we just go and pick it up with the forage trailer, we'll go dump it into the dryer up the corner there, and we'll just turn it into hay. Because I believe a lot of this maize silage is going to give me enough silage. I think that's going to give enough. It's going to fill out them bunkers, and we're going to be able to we're just going to get enough. I don't think we're going to need this grass to make silage. I've taken all the grass that was in the silo, and I've gone and dried that and turned that into hay. And we've got just shy of 700,000 litres. Now, obviously, we're going to need a lot of silage to mix with the hay. So hay, silage, straw. Straw's not an issue, as I'm sure you're aware. We've got about 3 million litres of that stuff. So we don't have to worry about that at all. But yeah, I'm going on the fact that the maize silage is going to give us enough silage at the end of this. We need to sort of try and focus on hay. Grass is the only thing we can dry to get hay, so that's what we need to do. So let's go turn that one on, turn that one on. We can go and let's just go on top of it a little bit, drop down, lock on line, and away we go. Yeah, so I think this is going to be the best way. So we've got this field, we've got the little one by the BGA that we've got to cut, and then we've got to remember, which I have forgot before, we've got the big one down by the abattoir. That one has got to be done as well. So this should give us a nice amount. Now let's just go see if we can move in on the little map here, and we need to swap that over to, which one is it? Growth. There we go. We can see we're cutting that now on the little mini map. Now we could go around and try and get every little bit of this if we wanted to, but I don't really think we need to. I think we're still going to end up with a good few 100,000 litres here. I can't remember exactly off the top of my head, but not to worry. But at the minute, really, we are just kind of like, we're just ticking by because, like I say, we've got nothing to do now until our 3 wheat fields are ready to go to run through the malt factory and obviously the maize silage fields. So I think that's really all we're going to be doing. Now we have got, is it 3 or 4 empty fields in the middle? Oh, we've got a poplar field as well that I've got to remember. But we have got some empty fields. I'm really not thinking of anything to put in them, to be honest. So I really do think maybe the best idea is just to sell them. I don't think we need anything else at the minute. We seem to be doing all right with what we've got. I'm not short of anything. We've got no more animals, so there's no need for pig food. There's no need for grass for sheep. There's just nothing. So I just think we've done the other harvest. We sort of decided to go for another harvest, so another sort of year of harvest, but we're getting through this. But we're already into June in the minute. I'm working, oh hello, I'm working on ×5 because we just need to sort of pass some time now really. There's not really much else to do. We are on the wind down, but we still have a lot of work. So we've got to keep these fields ticking over. We've got 3 wheat fields to harvest, 3 silage fields or maize silage fields to do. Then we've got obviously a lot of selling of fields. We've got a lot of selling of products. But there's still quite a bit of work to do in these last few episodes. But not as hectic as normal. It seems a bit more laid back, a bit more chilled out. So I think we'll go and tackle this one. Once I've done this one, I will see you over on the little field by the BGA. We'll also have a look and see how we're getting on for manure in that. We've got no more slurry because that's gone. The BGA is just going through manure at the minute. We're not going to have any spare silage because we are going to be just sort of, all that's going to be going to try and go with the straw, so we can try and get rid of some straw. Any straw left over, we'll just sell it on its own, but it makes more money if we can mix it into TMR, which is what we're doing at the minute. Now, if I want a bit more grass, we can technically cut that field to the right, the cow pasture. We could go and cut that one. That would obviously give us some more grass in there, so that's another potential we could do. Might be nice. Might be, yeah, I mean, might as well, haven't we? Get a bit more grass. We're going to go to hay. The more hay we've got. Hay and silage are definitely the most out of the TMR mix. Straw isn't as much, and that's what we've got millions of litres of. So, let me go through. We'll knock this one out, and then, yeah, I might see about that cow pasture. I might, while I'm up here, I might go and tackle that one. If so, I will come back to you in just a second. Well, the first field's all done. We are now in the cow pasture. Normally, I wouldn't bother with this one. We did in the early days before we got the cows. Oh, that's, yeah, for some reason the GPS is messed up on this field. I don't know why. So I just thought, well, since the cows have gone, they're not going to be grazing on this. We might as well go back in and, well, use it. We can turn it into hay. Why not? Makes sense. What is going on with the GPS on that one? You know, I'm just going to go on here, and I think I'm going to go down to this, and we're just going to turn the lines off on that. It's a bit messed up, that is. I'm not exactly sure what's going on there. We haven't got to be too accurate on this one and try and get it all. It's and when we kind of go closer to the edges, but is it really? It's going to matter too much. Yeah, we'll get this one done. Add a little bit more to it. We can't really remove the fence on this one, so we've got to be a little bit careful. Around here. Up to this end here, right by the gate, and around we go. Beautiful. And then we'll see if we can try and get this little bit here. There's a bit here because of the it lifts off the ground. We might have to come at it at a different angle. So it's a little bit steep here. Sometimes it lifts off the ground. I don't think it'd be okay. I think it'd be alright on this one, is it? Oh no, it's done a bit on there as well. So we'll just go back at a bit of an angle on that one, and we should be able to get it. Same on that there, just a bit of an angle. There we go. Lovely. Could really flatten that out, but we are coming to the end now, so it's not really much point in doing it now, is there? Yeah, I'm not sure how much difference, how much more this is going to give us. Well, if we try and go back up this way, this should iron out that little bump because we're going the opposite way. Are we going to get it all now, or is it still going to miss bits? No, it's got it all. Yeah, it's going to add to it. You know, I bet it'd be surprising. I bet this is still another, what do you think? 50, 60, maybe 70,000 litres of grass. Going to go right into that thing there in front of us. Going to give us some hay. It'll help go and make some TMR, so when we sell, it was a nice nice bit of extra money. Not that we need to worry about money at the minute. We are doing quite well. We're at 976,000. And if you think of them last time, money has gone up, yes. What I decided to do, because we've got a lot of things as well in our little open garden. You know where the malt factory is and the rice, which technically the rice can go now, we're not going to be doing that again. But where the malt factory is, we've got our open garden there. It was just doing grapes and olives. I've decided to activate it on everything it does, because we've got some stuff in there that we need to get rid of. It's got is it water? Got a lot of water in, I think fertilizer as well. So we need to sort of drain them out so we can just get it ticking over. And all it's been doing is selling everything straight from the garden. It's not going to make us as much. You do lose a bit of money, bit of profit when you're doing that. But at the end of the day, it's going to it's all a little bit of extra income. Because if you think there's going to be a lot of different products in that, and we could send them across the warehouse, but then that's just so much more work to get them all out. Why not give us a little bit of money per hour and just sell them directly? Kind of makes sense to me, that does. Right, that one's done. Let's now go turn the mowers off. We will go and fold that up. Fold is not allowed. Oh yeah, it's lowered, isn't it? Let's go and lift that up, and then we can fold that up. Beautiful. Right, let's go over to the little field now by the BGA. So actually just thinking about it, while I'm up here, I'm going to actually go across with this and start collecting this up. And then we might as well get this in to start processing through. Let's just go and see. I don't think this is going to work with this. Yeah, it only thinks it's 10 meters. Not 10 meters. So yeah, if we get this start going into, sort of put it into the dryer, it'll start turning this from grass to hay. And then we can get the dryer to go and send that straight across to my massive silo. So it looks like it's actually sending grass to destination. Now, I thought that would have reset. Ooh, I didn't actually realise. I thought that was going... I thought every time you go out the game and come back in the game, it would have reset. But it looks like it stayed... Now, where's the destination that's going to? That's an interesting one. Let's just see. Since we're on here, is this going across to my... Is the grass going in here? It is going in there. Oh, no. That's not good. We don't want it going in there. Let's go and turn that off then. Yeah, that's not good. The reason I don't want it going into there is because, well, it means we're going to go all the way over there now to collect it when I don't need to. I didn't really want it going in there. I thought it was going to go just straight into here, and I didn't actually look. I didn't set it. It stayed and kept its memory from last time. Last time I sent it straight across there because we were putting it in there. But yeah, that's an interesting one. So, okay, so we've got a little bit that's gone across there. It's not a problem. We'll get the rest in here. We'll go round, get it all up. And then, yeah, we're going to have to just go across now and actually get the rest out of there. Well, it's not a massive issue. It was just trying to save a bit of time. I actually thought this time I'll do it properly and have it go into the trailer. Since we're so close to the dryer, we could actually just go and deliver it itself. We've got to go right past it to get into that little, you know, cow pasture area. I thought, oh, we'll just do it properly. Come back to bite me in the backside. But really, cutting the grass at the minute is the only thing we've got. We just need to get this done, and then it's going to be sleeping until the fields are ready. So this is why I'm showing you more of the field work at the minute, because there isn't really much else to do. I don't want to start selling things till at least the last couple of episodes. I'm going to see how much we're going to get. It's going to be a nice income, though. Like I said, we're nearly at $1 million already. Is that everything? I think that's everything. Okay, let's go turn that off, lift that up, and then we'll go around and do this little field round here. So what have we got in here so far? Well, that one field, bear in mind 50,000's already gone across to the silo. We've got 124,000 in there. Yeah, I think we're going to end up with a nice amount of hay here, don't you? Right, turn that on, drop it down, and in we go with this. Try and get up that corner if we can. Lovely, got it. So we'll see what we've got from all this, and then we've got to remember about 56-ish thousand has gone across into the silo. That was empty, because I initially did take that all out and move it across. We could set it... Actually, you know what? I might be able to do that, actually. Let's see if we can be a bit clever with this. We'll try this out in a second. Let me just go and get all this up. I'm not going to be able to... Even this is not quite wide enough for all that. What we'll be able to do is set the... if we turn the dryer on... We'll be able to go set the silo to distribute, and it will distribute it across to the dryer. So it will save me going across and getting that. So if we just leave the dryer empty, we'll be able to make sure it's gone across. There we go. So 207,000. So we're looking at around about, what? 260-ish, just over 270,000 if we get across what's in the actual silo. So let's go on to here now. What we'll do is we'll go down... Actually, we need to go onto this one. We need to find grass. Where's grass? Grass. These aren't in order, I realise as well. So grass there. We'll go onto there and we'll go on to distributing. And then I think we need to go... Do I need to turn this one on here? I can't remember if I do or not. I don't think I do actually know. If we go onto the dryer, that should now accept grass in. So you can see it says 0 there. Let's go and fast forward time until we get to midday. And actually, you know what? I'm a little bit concerned by not having my warehouse turned on, the actual item turned on, if that's actually going to distribute or not. So I'm going to turn it on anyway. Here we can find it. I think this one's in order. Yeah, grass there. We'll set that on. That should send the grass now over to the dryer. So we'll see. We'll go to midday. That should send it across to the dryer. There we go, midday. Just turn them right down again now. Let's have a quick look on here. Has grass gone? Grass. Where are you? Yep, the grass is gone, so that's good. So we can go back down to here to grass. And if we go back down, where's the grass? Come on. There, we can turn the grass off and go check on the dryer. And there you can see it's already running. Hay is going to distribute across. Now we just need to go and check, actually. I need to go on here now, don't I? And actually activate the hay so that can go across. So we go and turn hay. Oh, it is already on. That's good. And then while we're here now, we can go put this in as well. So we'll go and tip this out into here. Let's back it up a little bit. There we go. Get that in there. Nice. That's going in. Let's go shut the gate. Lovely. Okay, so that's them 2 fields done. We'll get this in here. And then what we can do from the other fields, because they're further away, we'll get that to send it automatically across to this unit here. That'll be the best way. And get it all in here. And then what we'll be able to see is we'll be able to work out the total, like, when we get to the silo, we'll be able to see the total. Because this is going to produce everything into hay. As you can see, it's exactly the same. It takes 5,000 grass and gives us 5,000 hay. There we go. Okay, so that's all that in there. Let's go get the mowers back on. Let's go and sort out the other fields. We'll go and leave this here for now because we're going to need this. Actually, ooh. It would be nice if I could take them all across, but the problem is we've got to wait on the front. Do I put them on the front and then take the trailer at the back as well? And that'll be the weight on the front. Oh, we could double whammy this. You see me thinking here? We take that off. Go put these on the front here. Ooh. We can cut and pick up at the same time. Ooh. I just found a new way. See, we can have this on the front, can't we? Go around cutting and picking up at the same time. Ooh. Alright, well, I'll see you in the field and we'll give it a go, shall we? You know what? This should work. If we go and drop this down now, lock onto the line, that's going to cut, that's going to suck. Oh, yes. Okay, that's going to work, that is. Now, we need to just go and do this to enable non-stop crop enabled. And then what we need to do now is that going to sense that little bit now. It says in destination, but I haven't selected the destination. We need to go back onto the map here. I'm hoping it's not that one selected. Where is my... There it is. We'll go and select this one and go set in destination to there. Now, I'm hoping that this is now all going to send that across straight into the dryer. Yeah, it is. It's cutting it and drying it. My word. Well, this is different. Having it on the front as well. I think it's the first time I've done this, but it's one way of doing it. So it's just going straight in the back. It's going straight over now to the dryer. Nice. I like this. And this field's not, like I said, it's not the best. I think what I'll do is on the next one, the bigger field, I think I'm just going to go around with it on the back because this really does hammer the old frame rate. Look at this, 30 frames. It really does hammer the old frame rate, trying to have this cutting on the front, picking up and sending it across to that. And obviously it's a wider pickup as well. It's, yeah, you can see the texture behind it. Not liking it. I think I might go through and do the field on its own in the big one. Because this pickup at the back's big enough. We'll leave this set so we can actually send it straight across to the dryer. But yeah, this is something different. So I know we've not got a second headland here, but it just go round. Picking it up at the same time. We'll get it all done and dusted. Strangely, it's actually leaving little bits as well. I think when it's on the back, it seems to act different. I've never seen it leave anything on the back, but on the front, it is doing. Yeah, the back seems to sort of cover it all, strangely. Well, at least this is something different anyway. Right, let me finish off. We'll get this one done, and then we'll head over to the big one, and we'll get that sorted. So things are going pretty well on the big grass field then. We're just going through, cutting this, put it back to normal. It's a lot easier this way. Keeps missing little bits on the front, but on the back it's perfectly fine. So, yeah, we'll just finish getting this off. And then, when this is all cut, this is the last one. We can then go and get this all up, send it straight across to the dryer, and then pretty much we're done. We don't need to do anything with these fields because, well, I think we're going to be selling them before. We're not going to be cutting them again. I think we're just going to be selling them, so it's probably going to be the easiest way. So let's just finish off getting this done, and then, yeah, we'll see what we've got hay all together. So all the grass cutting done then, it's just a matter of to go round and make sure that we slightly overlap the edge, just to make sure any little bits where I might have gone a bit wide on the mower, that we get all them up. This is going straight across to the dryer, saving me a little bit of time, and then it's just a matter of getting it all back to the yard. And that's it, really. I don't think we're going to do anything else with these fields. I don't think we need to fertilize them because I don't think we're going to be going through enough grass stages. We're going to be heading into winter, which means they're going to slow down growing anyway. So yeah, I don't think we need to worry about these. We could potentially just sell them, but I want to wait until like the last episodes to sort of go through and sell all that. So it's going to be a nice amount. Now, we're not going to know exactly what we've got here because it's going straight across to the dryer, but the dryer is also in process. It is actually doing its job as we go, so the grass is continuously going down. We are playing on ×10 for the time, so we are flying through as well. And obviously then it's going straight across each hour into the actual warehouse. So yeah, we're not actually going to be able to sort of see because we've already got hay in the warehouse, but I know it's a ridiculous amount. We are currently at the minute over 550,000 litres in the actual dryer, and it's obviously processed some already. So yeah, we got a lot. And obviously with the hay that's already in the warehouse, we should have a nice amount. And I'm hoping that this is going to go a long way to turn in most of this, and mainly the straw as well. We just want to use a lot of straw. If we can make some TMR out of all this. Don't know what we're going to get on the silage as well. I haven't done maize silage for a long time. So we're going to get a nice amount off that as well, and we're just going to keep going through and processing as much as we can. There we go. Grass done for the last time on this series. Looking good. Looking good. It's nearly 600,000 litres, but it is going down at quite an alarming rate as well. It's almost like dropping down and converting it into hay at like 100 litres, you know, every second. So we just now got to get all this back to the farm, and we can do that nice and easy. We'll go give this a bit of a spray off. But I think we are pretty much done with the mowers now. I don't think we're going to be needing these again. We'll hold on to them just in case, but I really don't think so. Same with the trailer, actually. I don't think we're going to be getting anything off the trailer. When we do the harvesting, we're not going to be... Hello, can I get that one? There we go. When we get the do the harvesting, we're not going to be getting up any straw. We're just going to be chopping it. Because, again, we don't need any more straw. We're trying our best to get through it. I know it's sort of maybe a bit... I don't know, actually. Do we? Because it is potentially still going to be more money even if we have to sell the straw separately. I suppose, yeah, I suppose we could, couldn't we? There we go. So that's all that nice and cleaned up now. So let's go put this back. And I think, really, that's going to be it. Can't think of anything else we need to do today. Now we just need to see, let's go on to this. Might need to just go and lock the actual axles because it's going to start going all over the place. Oh dear. Let's just see, I can't see where we're going. I've got to try and miss the food mixer and get around the food mixer without hitting the building. Oh, it's tipping over. Yeah, that was pretty poor, that was. Makes it a lot easier once you lock the rear steers. Rear steers are great when you're driving. Backing up with rear steers are not the best. So let's go and drop that off there. And then now we'll be able to go and drop this off. And then I think it's bedtime. We'll have a quick look on the dry and see how it's getting on. This goes back into its parking spot, which I've got to be a bit... Actually, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to go this way first. And then back up. And then we can park it in that way. That's easier. Gently drop. There we go. So we'll go park this back up in its home around here. There we go. Lovely. Right, let's go and check on the... how much hay have we got so far? Well, we're not going to see because it's distributing across every hour. And it would have just literally distributed across now. It's just gone 2 o'clock. So let's just go and see on the production how much grass is left in here. Yeah, 559,000 litres. It's not going to take long at all. That it's going to drop pretty quick. Let's go put this back down to 1. And then I think we can go bed. Everything else has been done on the map. Let's just go and double check on here and have a quick look. Yeah, so if we look on here. Yeah, they're all going okay. These are down here doing okay. We look on their soil. There's no weeds. I did the weeds off camera. Yeah, let's go to bed. Let's go through to 9:30 and I will see you in the morning. So we're back in the next morning. Look at that, 21 degrees at 9:30 in the morning. Beautiful. Oh, and the grass is all done. So if we go on to here then, let's have a look down this side list here and have a look at hay. What have we actually got for hay? 1.3 million litres of hay. That is beautiful. That is a lot of hay. Let's just go and quickly check on other things then. So the animal processing, all the chickens gone from here. So we just got a little bit more sheep to go. Oh, mutton. 16,638 to go on that. They're dropping down nicely, which is good. The sawmill is out of wood chips. Although we have got another harvest to do, but we are going to just sell them chips directly. That's done. The fish farm is going on okay. That's just carrying on as normal. We've got a load of fish food, which I am going to wait. We're going to spawn and sell that when we're ready as fish food, I think. Because as you can see on here, we still got 2,000. It's just taking so long to get through all this. Yeah, it's nearly 27,000 litres in there. Yeah, it's all going okay. This is going to be sending it straight across as well to the warehouse. Got a lot of water in there. Crushed ice is gone. That we're going to be using very soon. What we've got on here, beef cuts. Oh, they've gone now. It's just the chicken. Yeah, it's pretty good. That is. So is it just chicken? What's got to go in here now? Mutton. Oh yeah, but the mutton's separate. So it's chicken. What's got to go? So all them are done now. And across the meat plant, that's all done as well. Just got chickens left to go, but that's the only thing. Mutton is separate. That's doing that. That's doing that. Yeah, we've still got some barrels and we've got mustard to go. We've got a lot of barrels still left. My word. Yeah, it only takes 2 barrels. Doesn't take much at all. Okay. Fries. Yeah, they're all going well. The tea seedlings and the greenhouse here, I've got all these just selling. Because, again, there's nothing we need to do with them. They're just selling directly to give us a little bit more money. Still got enough tea leaves in there, enough decaf and strawberries. So they're just going to keep going. The rice technically could go. Have a quick look up here and see how's this looking. Ooh, nice. Starting to look good, that is. 5 of 7, yep. It's going to be a big harvest when it's ready. And should we go and have a quick look on the maize silage? And then I think we'll leave this one there. Well, the maize silage is looking good. Look at this. Wow. So 4 of 6 on that one. 92% yield bonus. Did I miss something out on that one? Ooh, what's this one? 97. Was that one 96? What did I miss on that one? Interesting. Did I miss... Oh, maybe that one's... Maybe that one needed a bit of lime and that's why it's a little bit low. What's it say on the lime? Yeah, lime. 2 of 3. So it is a little bit low on lime. I'm guessing this one's okay on lime then, is it? Yeah, 3 of 3. That's why it's a little bit low, but it's a bit late now, so... Not to worry, it's all going to make silage. So, yeah, I think that's going to look pretty good, that. Wow. Oh, my weight's still there. Left me weight behind. But I think we're actually done for the weight anyway as well. Yeah, it's all looking pretty good. This is looking good as well. 97 on that one. Nice. Alright, well, I think for now then, that's a good place to wrap up this one. Something a little bit different. All grass work in this one. We'll come back when the wheat and maize silage is ready to go. Or whichever one's ready first. I'm not sure which one it's going to be, actually. We'll look on here. They look similar, kind of greens, don't they? Like these, you can see a darker, which are going to be ready first, but they're not ours. So, yeah, and then we've got to start selling stuff. That could be a good one. If you want to see how this series ends, please do hit subscribe, give it a thumbs up, leave your comments below. And as always, thank you so much for watching, thank you so much for your support, and I'll see you back here in the next one.